Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Another day that the Lord has made, let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. God bless you. I pray for you. I praise God for you. I praise God for the message of this song today. It's so powerful. The song is entitled Break Every Chain by Tasha Cobbs. There's a powerful book I read years ago, and the book is entitled Locked in a Room with Open Doors. Imagine that, being locked in a room with all of the doors open. It simply speaks of the power of fear, the power of anxiety, that some of our prisons are internal and not external. It's not what's happening around us, but what's happening in us that internally incarcerates us. If you're not careful, you will find yourself chained by insecurity, chained by fear, chained by depression, chained by anxiety, things on the inside that preclude you from moving forward externally. And yet this song says we serve a God who has the power to set you free, to break every chain. And when God sets you free, the Bible says you are free indeed. And so here's the good news. You can be set free. Why? Because the God above you lives within you. And if what's within you is trying to imprison you internally, then God is greater than anxiety. God is greater than your fears. God is greater than anything within you that is causing you to get in the way of you. God can break every chain. And when God breaks every chain, it's because God has the power to put a purpose in front of you that is greater than what's behind you that's trying to confine you. And so let's go ahead and praise God that God can break every chain, break those chains of anxiety, break those chains of fear. God can break every chain, so you don't have to be locked in a room with the doors wide open. Go ahead, because you've been set free.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 12 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Alfredas, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Thursday, September 4th. Here's what's going on in the news. Survivors of Jeffrey Epstein say they may publish their own list of people tied to his alleged network. Now, speaking on Capitol Hill, one survivor says they know who the regulars were, but haven't decided if or how to go public. She also urged the DOJ to release the names.
Let the public know the truth.
Mr. President Donald J. Trump, I am a registered Republican, not that that matters because this is not political. However, I cordially invite you to the Capitol to meet me in person so you can understand this is not a hoax. We are real human beings. This is real trauma.
So this is a Democrat hoax that never ends. You know, it reminds me a little of the Kennedy situation. We gave him everything over and over again, more and more and more, and nobody's ever satisfied.
Meanwhile, GOP Kentucky Rep. Thomas Massie is pushing a rare discharge petition to force the release of all Epstein records. 206 members have already signed, including all Democrats and 4 Republicans. They need 218 to bring it to the floor. In other news, Ricky, OpenAI says it's adding stronger safeguards to ChatGPT after a California family filed a wrongful death lawsuit. Their 16-year-old son died by suicide earlier this year, and court filings claims that he had months of late-night conversations with the chatbot discussing self-harm and even drafting a note. Now, OpenAI says it's going to roll out new parental controls, better ways to spot users in distress, and quicker access to emergency help by the end of the year. If you or someone you know needs support, call or text 988 to reach the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline 24/7. On a lighter note, Karens who call the cops are finally going to get theirs, at least in Hawaii. A new law that went into effect this week bans calling law enforcement on a person based on their actual or perceived race, color, birthplace, age, religion, sex, gender expression, or other protected class. Civil penalties will be at least $1,000 plus legal fees. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, Shaquille O'Neal, and man, just made another boss move. Dropped a new signature cologne called Shaquille O'Neal, sold exclusively at JCPenney, which, by the way, is an expansion of his clothing line with JCPenney. So now we can call him the Big Smeller. It'd be his new nickname right there. Chicago Sky's Angel Reese apologized to her teammates for remarks she made to the Chicago Tribune, said that the Sky might have to move in a different direction and do what's best for me, meaning if the team didn't improve its talent level for the future. And I think the things got kind of misconstrued out of context. Here's what she said.
I don't think I'm frustrated. I probably am frustrated myself right now. I think the language is taken out of context, and I really didn't intentionally mean to put down my teammates because they've been through this with me throughout the whole year. They've busted their ass just how I busted my ass. They showed up for me through thick and thin and in the locker room when nobody could see anything. So I would apologize to my teammates, which I already have, about the article and how it was misconstrued, about what was said. And I just have to be better with my language because I know it's not the message, it's the messenger, and understanding what I say can be taken any kind of way. So I just have to really be better and grow from this.
There you go. There you go. It is what it is. Learn from it. NFL season kicks off tonight. Thursday Night Football, Dallas Cowboys versus the Super Bowl champ Philadelphia Eagles. Go ahead and pick the Eagles to win this game. The rest of Rock T NFL Picks of the Week will be later on in the show. Get ready, man. The sports genius is in the building. Brat got the hot spot coming up next, man. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Sponsored by DraftKings. DraftKings, the crown is yours. What up, Briggity Tat?
What up, Rock T? Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Starting in January, Southwest Airlines will require plus-size passengers to purchase a second adjacent seat if they intrude on the seat next to them. And Lizzo is not happy about it. In a recent TikTok video, Lizzo spoke out against this rule. She said, forcing bigger body people to buy 2 airplane seats is fascism, is a fascism indicator. Fascism is like an extreme political system often led by a dictator. Lizzo is a big advocate for body acceptance. She also addressed the backlash surrounding weight loss drugs, saying calling weight loss surgery, Ozempic, or any GLP-1 cheating is unnecessary and a lie. Ultimately, Lizzo is urging people to stop commenting on other people's health or weight journey. She says, how about we all mind our own bodies and shut the hell up? So, why are people worried about so many other people's weight?
I don't know. And my thing is, and if you get the stuff to help, you help.
So what?
I don't think they worried about it. It's some of the stuff she particularly be doing to draw attention to her weight and stuff.
I mean, she was out there large and in charge and I love it. And then I think people who were bigger were like, you know what? I love that she loves her body. And then she flipped the script. Yeah. And you're like, wait a minute. You were one of us and you changed. I don't know, but that's just my take.
Yeah, I just think she probably wanted to be healthier. I mean, I don't know. But
well, we definitely want her to be healthier because we want her to live because we love her as an artist.
Right. Absolutely. But what y'all think about having to buy 2 seats at Southwest
Well, what
Airlines?
constitutes overweight? How could they say you're overweight?
I guess they could look at you or you sit in a chair, and then if you sit in a chair and once you board the plane, they see you overweight, you got to get up and then go back and buy another ticket. Ooh. Like, I don't know.
That's embarrassing.
If you sit in the chair and let that thing down and you start biscuiting.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
But then by that time, the plane already boarding. So I don't know how they would constitute. If they probably gonna look at you, and then that's insulting.
Right.
They're gonna start having some little test seats out there like they do that luggage. Because if you sit there and somebody's sitting in that seat and you biscuiting, and once you start biscuiting over into their seat,
Ricky.
We are not gonna call it biscuiting.
Yeah. But that is cute though. I'm gonna have to use that one.
Me too, though. Me too.
How that can open when it pop open and pop.
Yeah, but when you first open it before it pop, when it starts easing out, that's biscuiting.
biscuit.
You know what?
Yeah.
You were
Where'd you
saying,
get that
Brad?
from?
I was saying we're going to wrap up the hot spot.
Oh, you just
For
gonna
more
wrap up the
information
hot
on
spot
these
just 'cause I
stories,
said the
for
lady
more
was
information
biscuit?
on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. You can catch me on all my social media. So Brat. Coming up next, we got Special K with the news you absolutely, positively cannot use. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, time right now is 10 before the top of the hour. Y'all, Special K got news you positive absolutely cannot use. What up, K?
All right, y'all. What's up, Rick? Yeah, man. For 60s and 70s babies, especially 80s babies is kind of on the bubble with this one. But for 60s and 70s babies, I mean, if you was born in the 60s, born in the 70s, grew up at that time, childhood was not something that we experienced. Childhood was something that we survived. Would y'all agree?
Yes,
oh, yeah.
absolutely.
We survived it. We didn't experience it. Super Dave, give me some throwback music to when we was all coming up. Most of us, except for a couple of people in this room. Let's go with this one. So back in the day, if you was a 60s and 70s baby, your survival started from the time when you was born. Because when you came home from the hospital, it wasn't no car seat. Wasn't all the precautions they give for the baby, and they wrap them up in bubble wrap and put you in the car seat, and you got the protective cage. No, you sat on your mama lap. You may have sat in the front seat.
Yeah, right.
She might or might not have had on a seatbelt, and she might or might not have been smoking a cigarette on the way home in the car with the windows rolled up. And guess what? You was okay.
Yep.
It sure was.
Should have was.
There was no such thing as child-proof bottles. There was no such thing as child-proof bottles. Not in 1969.
Nope.
Pills, cough syrup, bleach, roach spray, all of that was very easily accessible to a curious 2-year-old. If you wanted to eat 9-Bear aspirin, guess what? You just ate 9-Bear aspirin. If you wanted to drink some bleach and see what it tastes like, guess what? You was about to find out.
And you ain't been fed until you've been breastfed by your great-grandmama. You had some good buttermilk.
Come on now. Wow. Come on. Still had some of that slave milk left over in them.
Okay.
If you wanted to drink a whole bottle of Robitussin or Father John's, guess what? You were just going to have to drink it and be all right in the morning. Now,
great. Grandma nipples look like margarita glass.
There was no special diets. There was no special diets for kids when we was in the 2nd and 3rd grade. If you was allergic to peanuts, if you was allergic to fish, if you was allergic to anything, guess what? Your ass just had to deal with it. Because it wasn't no special table in the lunchroom for the peanut allergy kids.
Right.
Ain't nobody had no damn allergies when I was growing. Who remember allergies when you was growing up?
Nobody
had allergies to nothing. And speaking of being kid, look, there was no such thing as bottled water.
Nope.
When we drank water, it was either out of the faucet or if we was outside, it was out of the water hose.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
And not only did we drink it out of the water hose, we passed it down. All the guys can relate to this. We had to pass it down from one person to the next person.
Yeah.
Whatever
and
they
then
had,
you cuss them out.
you
Hey,
got
man,
it.
don't put your mouth on it.
Yeah, you had to hold it up over your mouth
That one
and drink
homeboy
it.
always got to
It
put
was
his
that
mouth
one
on
homeboy put it in his mouth, Gary.
That was Gary.
Hold on. Okay. Who are you talking to like that? Because I hear you saying the words, but my mind not letting me believe that you talking to me like that.
Huh?
How dare you? I believe you done lost your mind, but you better find it before I hurt you. I'm not one of your little friends. Are you on dope or dog food? I'm the one sitting up trying to help you, but you talk to me like I ain't a darn thing. I ain't nobody. Darn it, I'll knock you. I taught you everything you know, and you talk to me like that. I taught you how to read, how to write. Who you think taught you how to ride a bicycle? Huh? Me. Taught you how to shave up under your arms. If it wasn't for me, you'd look like a hairy... Do you think I won't go upside your head? Because I will. I'll do it right now. See, one day you're going to come up in here, and you're going to look for me, but I'll be going on. And I'm going to tell you something. Betty Ann might let her cheer and talk to her like that, but you're not going to do that to me. I ain't no Betty Ann. You're going to respect me.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. 6 minutes after the hour. Y'all, Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you, honey. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Thursday, honey, in the neighborhood. And guess what, Ricky? We all are still being neighbors, honey. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. I think people need to stop it. Nicole, honey, and Kelly Price, these two women are in the press, but I'm going to talk about Miss Kelly Price first. Kelly Price is being attacked, Ricky. And, honey, because she said something yesterday and she only spoke from her heart. When a person speaks from their heart and from their spirit, I think people should let it go. But nevertheless, they're saying, y'all, the gospel star Kelly Price is going viral, y'all, for all the wrong reasons, honey. They're saying this girl unleashed a rant recently, and, honey, many fans are calling her disrespectful and self-hating. Now, in a string of videos posted recently, they said Miss Price, honey, who built her career singing soulful ballads and gospel standards, honey, suddenly turned her focus on toward black women, delivering insults, y'all, that left social media stunned. Now, at one point in her rap, baby, Miss Kelly flat out declared that black women are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people. Words that many couldn't believe, honey, came from Kelly's beautiful mouth, y'all. They say, honey, Kelly herself is definitely a black woman, and it just went real ugly, and here's how it went down.
Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. The things that you say about other black women, but you're an activist and you are educated. To you women activists out here, you DEI hires who getting ready to lose your job, because while you fighting for somebody in another culture to get your job, God gave me my voice. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still going to be selling out theaters and venues looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in. And my feet are so damn big, and who dressed me, I'm still going to be making my money.
Mm. Oh, wow. Yeah, she said some. She didn't say all. She said some. And she responded to the people that left comments on her page. And she called out the people who leave the comments. So I don't know what to say. So if people take that out of context and say she said all black women, she said some. She's talking about the ones that come on her page and antagonize her. Unless I'm missing something.
Yeah, but I mean, do you think her career is going to be over? Because they say black women are most of the people who support her. Some black women are most of the people that support her. And she says,
well, the people that come on her page and antagonize her are not fans. And would do what I do. Hire an intern, give them your phone and your passcode where they can go in and block all people that have negative comments to keep people like that off your page. It's kind of like a filtering thing. Just get somebody to go on there and just block them where you don't have to address them all the time, because no matter what you do, somebody gonna always have something to say.
And sometimes you get tired of it and you just gotta damn say something.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just you get fed up and you just gotta say something. Like, they've been talking about Kelly and picking on her for a long time, and she finally got fed up and wanted to address it. And whoever she's talking to the people that left bad comments on her, and she probably looked them up and saw who they were and what they were, and that's why she got on there and talked about it.
As she should. Yeah, because everybody saying, no, just ignore them, you just giving them. But sometimes, just sometimes, you have to say something and defend yourself and express how you feel. Mm-hmm. Just to sit there and allow people to say stuff, or they call it bullying or whatever they want to call it. Sometimes a good old clap back ain't bad, and put people in their place, and then block them and cut off access. Because it's a privilege to have access to somebody like Kelly Price, who have made some of the greatest records and sung with Whitney Houston or whatever. She is like
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey. She is awesome in our time. And to go on in to think about it for a minute. How many times have you went on somebody else's page and left a negative comment? What do we do? What do most of us on this morning show do when we see something we don't like? What do? We keep scrolling.
Keep moving.
But to go on somebody's page and say something nasty about them is just absolutely disrespectful.
But
it's totally
if you wouldn't say
disrespectful.
it to their face, then don't put it on their page.
Would not.
Yeah,
when they see you in person, they want to
say that.
And they'll be the ones that be asking you for a selfie when they see you in person. I had a lady walk up to me in Houston and say, "Can you unblock me?"
What?
Yeah, no, Gary, you was with me.
I know that.
The one over there, the one that's closed, and we want them to say, "Can you please unblock me on social media?" I said, one thing I don't do. I said, I don't unblock, because what did you do or what did you say for me to have to block you in the first place? And she said, well, I apologize. I said, yeah. I said, we cool. We could take this picture, but you'll never be able to be on my social media again. I will never unblock. Never.
Yeah. Well, my only thing is, what happened to Martin Luther King when he said, turn the other cheek? Just turn the other cheek, and
Yeah, them days over. Ain't nobody turning no other cheek, because Martin Luther King didn't have social media. Imagine if Martin Luther King had Twitter. Man, please.
Okay, well, we're going to keep all parties lifted up in prayer, Rick, and we're going to keep Kelly lifted up in prayer. And all the people that went on her page and attacked her, we're going to keep them lifted, too, because prayer is the key. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, baby, Miss Kayla Nicole, honey. This girl is speaking out now. If y'all don't know who Kayla Nicole is, she's the ex-girlfriend, y'all, of Travis Kelce. And she is speaking out, honey. She's saying, honey, on her podcast, the pregame Nicole, she addressed y'all the backlash directly, honey, stating that she isn't concerned about the so-called cancel culture. She ain't concerned. She said, and she put it, cancel me, she said, please, honey, nobody's got the power or that kind of power over me. She said, still, honey, she's acknowledged, y'all, that she goes through some things, her insecurities and what have you. And, people have been attacking her, messing with her because Mr. Travis Kelce made the announcement he's engaged to Taylor Swift. Now, people are saying, y'all, that she said that, please, y'all, she said, stop effing, honey, playing with me, she said. She told the people that, and she said, it's engagement news. She also noted, y'all, that, she used to avoid addressing controversy like Kelly, hoping, y'all, that it would pass quietly. She said now she's more proactive about, honey, shaping the narrative. She said, I'm just trying to talk about my actual life, not rehash drama for clout. I am a person. Deal with it. Now, earlier in the year, they were saying Nicole, honey, described Kelsey's new relationship as a compliment, liking it to sports. She said, if you're going to lose, baby, at least lose to the best. Go do your thing, honey, and make me look good. And she also pointed out, out the reputational risk of an ex-partner, y'all, that moves on with someone uninspiring. She said, now you look dumb. He looks dumb, honey. The whole squad looks dumb, and everyone just side-eyed her and all this other stuff. But I think Travis Kelce still loves her. I don't think he liked Travis. No, I don't think he liked Taylor.
I think he's been over that.
You crazy.
He loves Taylor. Come
they
on,
in
let
love.
them live.
You can see it, Gary.
Yeah, you might consider.
They are in love.
I think it's money. Even though he got money, I think it's money.
Why you feel like it's money?
Because, honey, if he was with a beautiful black woman like her, I can't see him liking Taylor Swift like that, honey. I'm sorry.
Whatever happened, they broke up. They broke up before Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift ain't come along and just snatch him from that woman. They was broke up already.
Yeah, but once you go black, you never go back.
Obviously, that's not true.
That's not true.
That thing is thick. Walking up and down that runway, boy, I have to throw my phone away.
What's her personality like? She might have got on his last damn nerve.
$1.6 billion. I've been messed it up now. I've seen that video. That girl walking up and down that damn runway, and that thing going pluck up like some half a gallon of orange
juice. We gonna see how long it lasts, because I don't think it's gonna last. But nevertheless,
time you get engaged, one walk past you, pluck.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is lavender. On the high end, you say lavender, and on the low end, you say beautiful light purple. That's your color for today.
All right, Rick Smiley Morning Show. I got the wake up call. Hey, y'all, get at me 8669 on I think that you are. Here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This Briggs, Clayton, North Carolina. Wake up, Rickey Smiley Morning Crew. How did y'all let Gary say lavender instead of lavender? Wake up.
Man, this is Walt from Chicago. I know y'all not finna let Gary get away with calling it lavender. It's lavender. Wake up.
This is Marcy from Naptown, and I'm waking up Princess in Heaven. Happy birthday, Heaven. Wake up.
Good morning. My name is Renee calling from Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm calling to wake up my niece, Jalea Allen, whose birthday was on yesterday. We outside this weekend, baby. Wake up.
City tuned in, locked in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Say Gainesville, wake up. Meridian, wake up. And Greenwood, wake up. Wake up. Where you at, Dallas? Wake up. In Chicago, wake up. ATL, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brat. All right, so Rick's Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's about that time. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Hey, Jeff, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rick. Good morning, everybody. Good to be with you. Listen, Rick, we know that the President of the United States is dealing, as always, with 50,000 fires or 50,000 rings within this circus. But one of those is his continued attempt to talk about violence that doesn't exist in the country. And he's preparing, as is the people and the leadership of Chicago and Illinois, for this threat / promise that he is going to do in Chicago what he's done in Washington, D.C. And what's funny about it, Rick, is there have been interviews with National Guardsmen in D.C. that said they thought they were coming to do one thing and they're picking up trash. Right. Because we know the truth of what actually is happening. There is not a crime reduction. There is just a stage play called military presence. And the mayor of Chicago, Mayor Johnson, and the governor of Illinois have been pushing back with all they can. I think that there are activists that are already prepared to do protests in the city of Chicago. And here's what's funny. I actually think when all is said and done, he's not even going to send them into Chicago. I think he's hinted that he wants to go into New Orleans first. And we know that's his boy. We know the governor of New Orleans, Landry, has helped him get this Camp 57 ready. That is a detention facility for what they're saying is 400 of the most dangerous detainees on the ICE side at Angola prison. And so it would make more sense for him to go into New Orleans with the level of support that he's got from Landry as governor, with the facility that they already have there. And so it's going to be interesting to see how he decides to move this. Is he going to take this stage play called protection and violence reduction into New Orleans, or is he going to take it into Chicago? Meanwhile, I'm loving what my governor, Wes Moore, is doing in really highlighting don't bring yourself to Baltimore, elevating what he and, more importantly, Mayor Brandon Scott have been doing to reduce crime in Baltimore. And the fact that if you really want to reduce crime, you know where you need to be. You need to be putting money into the schools. You need to be creating opportunities and resources. And we know these things. These aren't things that data doesn't show. But the fight against Trump's lunacy is real. And so we don't know where this next front's going to be. But many believe he's going to pivot from Chicago and go into Louisiana. Last but not least, before I get out of here, many of you, I think, saw the really intense coverage of Epstein survivors on the Hill yesterday in anticipation of a bill that Congress is attempting to put forth that's Republican-led and has bipartisan support to release all of the files. That will include the names of many people we know and that we don't know, and will lift this veil. I think Trump, even right after this press conference from the Oval Office, still said that this was a Democratic hoax. And this is something that I think is already biting him in the butt, because too many people who supported him, both politically and average citizens, did so with this being one of his pieces that he wanted to lift the veil, that he wanted to expose and make sure that there was full transparency in this case. So he's getting it from supporters of his that are Republican lawmakers. He's getting it from the base. As much as this is a very focused issue around these survivors, this is going to be something that I think is going to hurt him going into midterms. And I think you're going to see Republican lawmakers that are going to separate from him in the name of their own reelection, which is surprising. I mean, it's such an interesting issue that this is where you've got lawmakers that are pushing against him. But it was so much. I mean, Kay, as you know, so much a part of his campaign that this was something he would support, which is releasing all the files. It's difficult for lawmakers who also have voters that care about this issue to go against it in the name of supporting him in this moment. So would love to hear what you all think. I think that I want to spend some more time on this Epstein piece and what it really means and how it potentially is going to impact our community as you think about folks that may have been heavy in the Epstein circle. But for now, I think this bill and what's happening on the Hill is going to be this next wave of what we see Republicans do to push transparency and at the negative impact on the president.
That's interesting, Jeff. I didn't get an opportunity to see it, but I'm just trying to see where this administration is going to go. and what his numbers are in the polls and what's going to happen during the midterm elections, because now I'm hearing that all of these Republican states are also starting to try to gerrymander to counter what California and Illinois might do to try to make sure that Donald Trump keeps the House. So, Jeff, hit us up. How can you be reached?
Yeah, hit me at Jeff Nation on IG. Y'all have a great Thursday, y'all. Be good to each other. Love y'all, and talk to y'all at the top of next week.
Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man. Taking the waffle things going down, boy. I hate to disturb this right here, man. This is one of my, this is my favorite Beyonce song. John Lyon got that birthday mix going down with John Lyon on the ones and twos. Chicken and waffle mix. What up, John?
I'm good, man. Yeah, man, definitely do it up real big for Beyonce, man. And you done, I'm going to be posting a live audio to mix the link. Instagram bio at JAH Lion Song.
That is, I appreciate it, John Lyon.
My pleasure, man. You done, man.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday, Queen Beyonce.
What time?
Yes, sir. What your boy, Black Tony, what's up?
Hey, Shadow, I'm in a real situation right now. I need y'all to help. I need y'all help.
What's up, man? Talk to me. Talk to me, Black Tony. Black Tony, are you okay? Are you okay, Black Tony? Black Tony, are you okay? Black Tony, are you okay? Are you okay, Black Tony? Black Tony, are you okay? Are you signing? Are you coming? Are you coming to work, Black Tony? Black Tony, are you okay? Black Tony, are you okay? Are you on take? You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
What's going on here, man?
Shadow, I'm glad you think everything on joke time. I'm glad you think things funny. I'm up here fighting for my life right now.
I'm running for my life.
I'm fighting for my life right now. And you think it's funny, Shouty, but it's not funny. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. You just keep playing games, Shouty. You need to grow up.
Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized. I got Jesus on my side. I'm running for my life. You remember that, Black Tony? You got to lean on God.
Shouty, I'm trying to get up out this damn bed right now, and you making joke time. Ain't nothing funny right now.
All right, talk to me. What's going on, man?
I'm up here about to die. You making joke time, laughing about everything. Everything funny to you.
No, bro, I was trying to give you some inspiration.
I'm up here stuck in this damn Super 8 motel, and I'm trying to get up out of here.
Why you at the Super 8? Why you at the Super 8?
Cause with some pipe, it was some stuff going on in my grandma's house last night. I had to stay at the Super 8 out here in man, and the housekeep folk, they come at night instead of in the daytime because they scared ICE gonna be out there snatching folks up. So they come. The hotel man had told me they come at night and to be ready because they come between 2 o'clock in the morning and 4 o'clock in the morning and do the room. And I guess the little lady didn't know I was in here asleep. Because I sleep on my back real still. I just lay on my back and sleep. Man, she done made the damn bed up while I was in the bed, and it's so tight I can't move. So I can't move nothing but my hands.
Got you tucked in there.
And I don't know the number to the hotel. I'm going to call the hotel, but I don't know the number. I can't lean over there enough to look at the little phone right there.
Yeah, once they put that fitted sheet in there, man.
Damn bed. I've been in here for 6 hours, so that can't.
What room you in? What room you in?
Hardly breathe.
Yeah, what room you in?
211.
All right, which Super 8?
Oh, on Peter Industrial Boulevard in Doraville and Jordan, Atlanta. Please call these folk, man. Tell these folk to come and let me out the damn bed. Shouty, it's so tight I can't.
Yeah, they have it tight. They have it tight.
I can't hardly breathe. Shouty, I promise you, please call these folks. Tell them.
But you can manage to get that arm out to call in sick.
Right.
Yeah, because I went to sleep with my phone in my hand, and then I was able to slid it up. I slid it up to the top of the
slid your body up. Slide your whole body up.
My feet are stuck at the bottom, so my feet in my whole. I can't even move my left arm. I can only move my right arm. So then they talking about the folks not coming back in till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, take that right arm and just push real hard.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to
push.
My hand stuck right by my face, Shouty. I can't move. You don't know how tight they put these sheets.
Push.
I might die right here.
Oh man, damn, Black Tony. We love you, man. If you don't make it out of this, we love you. Just know that.
Let's talk about stupid.
I spent $475 in a 99-cent store. I couldn't stop picking up. Everybody in here that walked in the 99-cent store for the first time said the same thing. Ain't no way all this is 99 cents. Oh, hell no, I gotta call somebody. Everything 99 cents. You can buy 15 of everything. Woo, give me all this. I'm pushing my cart like a car out of gas. Cause I don't went to the 99-cent store and spend $1,000.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. Let me say something. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. This morning, there are two comedians. It is just announced. It has just been announced that there are two performing comedians that has been banned, permanently banned from the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And the names of the comedians are T.K. Kirkland and Sheryl Underwood. They have been banned from the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And I don't know who in the hell left the gate open. T.K. Kirkland and Sheryl Underwood is here this morning. Gary, good morning to them.
Good morning.
And Sheryl and TK, I don't know who let y'all in, but since y'all here, we might as well talk a little trash. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, Sheryl. Good morning, TK. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Shannon Sharpe, y'all, is finally speaking out, honey. It's being reported that Shannon Sharpe, y'all, has addressed pointed comments made by his former Baltimore Ravens teammate, Mr. Ray Lewis, y'all, after the Hall of Fame linebacker, y'all, openly criticized Sharpe's approach, y'all, to media and podcasting. Now, Mr. Lewis made his remarks, y'all, on an episode of the PBD podcast where he expressed, y'all, his disappointment in the type of content Shannon, honey, has been producing since transitioning, y'all, to the talk show and podcast world. Now, Mr. Lewis said he is shocked, and here's what Ray had to say.
Shannon Sharpe, did you think he was one day going to be a good TV guy personality?
Yeah.
So you knew he was made for TV?
Yeah.
So you're not surprised by the success he's having with his podcast and TV and him and Skip and Stephen A., all that stuff?
No, I'm not surprised. I'm shocked at his content.
He is shocked, Ricky. I mean, this is so touching, y'all. They said that this route is, y'all, to become so worldly, y'all, that you become popular because you're talking about ignorance. That's what Ray Lewis said. He said a lot of times, honey, a lot of these gospel conversations that they having and bringing up all this stuff, he said, I am not going to do that nobody. He said, I'm not doing it to nobody. I'm in life, y'all, to try to teach people, y'all, what does it mean, honey, to be a better man or get back to the kingdom. Isn't that amazing?
That is.
That's amazing. Cheryl, what's your thought on that?
Well, my thought is I respect his opinion, everything that Ray Lewis had been through. And on behalf of all of us that used to kick it with the Baltimore Ravens back in the day, I appreciate his feelings. See how I cleaned that up from the Hold My Mule side of the conversation. But I think what Shannon, his content is good. If you look at the footage of Michael Irvin from the Dallas Cowboys talking about his wife having Alzheimer's in her 50s, that's what it's good for. But you got to have a little salaciousness with the good of the conversation. And Shannon is my friend. Y'all saw my club, Shay Shay. You know I was trying to holler at Shannon, and it wouldn't have been no shakedown.
And he should have took you. Yeah, he should have took you up on that. Yeah, he would have been $20 million richer.
That's why I think Skip Bayless had something to do with that girl being at the gym. I believe it. I believe Skip Bayless was involved.
TK, what's your thought?
You know, I just think every podcast, every episode is going to be different. Some things you're going to like, some things you're going to dislike, and it's just the way it is. The man voices his opinion. It is what it is. I like Shannon Sharpe as well. I used to run the streets with Ray Lewis.
And you recently had a really good interview on with Shannon Sharpe.
Shannon Sharpe,
almost 3 hours.
I mean, he cut my stuff out because I really wanted to give him game on how to keep the $23 million, you know, but he cut that out, you know. So, you know, he didn't put that part in, but I'll holler him about that another time.
That's why I agree with Ray, because Ray has he's definitely speaking truth and stuff. I mean, Shannon humiliated the African American community.
Yeah, at first he did.
How so?
Because, honey, they told him not to mess with that little young white woman, and he did. That was public humiliation. He had to give $23 million to the white race that he had just got back from them, and it's just not a good look.
See, I disagree with that thought. Let me tell you why. when I do my club shows, I ask all the black women, if Shannon Sharp walked in here, you trying to holler, you throw something at, nah, I'm not going to talk to him. So where he supposed to get the sex from? He got to go to somebody that's going to give it back to him. So that's who did it. Now you need to know you being recorded. Like I tell all women, every red light ain't no smoke detector. You are now in a movie, you know. So when anybody say, I don't want to be choked, you being set up. You being set up. But if he needs sex and companionship, he got to go where he's going to get it.
Well, I got something against that, though.
What?
I think he can have sex, but not with a young kid. She was a child.
How old was she?
She was like 22, 23.
That's a grown
years
woman. You make some choices.
No,
not when you a man in your 50s. That's
let a 23-year-old fine-looking El DeBarge dude walk up in here. I'm hollering.
Well,
I'm Elijah Muhammad. Say half your age
well, we
plus
gonna get
7.
bail money for you, Sheryl.
I will get with a child.
Yeah.
I got a car seat and some Similac. Let's go, little boy. We playing PlayStation.
We don't want to put that into the universe,
streaming.
darling.
Oh, listen.
No, I don't want you to do that.
I go from a child to an old slave.
Sheryl.
What is going on here?
What the hell is going on with you this morning?
I will date a child.
Cheryl's a pedophile.
Listen, that's what I am. Come to you just as cute as you want to be.
Sheryl, you don't want to clean that up a little bit?
23 is grown. 23 is grown.
23 is grown now.
For a woman to a man, but for a man to a woman, it's a whole different dynamic.
If she grown enough to drink, she grown enough to walk across this room.
No.
That's right. Learn something, girl.
My daughters are 20-some years old. You let me have that.
That's right.
It ain't happening.
That's right. That's right.
To my daughters, don't y'all listen to Sheryl.
It's different.
I've been hung all of them.
That's different. That's different. Those are your daughters.
That Sheryl said.
How old are your daughters?
My youngest is 22.
And
my oldest is 24.
There you go.
No, not with me. I run a tight ship.
If they brought home Jeff Bezos, I think you'd be cool with it.
Nah.
You wouldn't be cool with it?
Darling.
Not Jeff Bezos.
I really run a tight ship in my home.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so how old could the oldest guy be?
It would have to be early 30s.
Man, get out of here.
But let me say
to you. 50 and a billionaire.
Yeah, but it's not about that when you talk about my situation. Everybody runs their household different.
Yeah.
So the way I ran my household, I got a daughter that's a brain surgeon.
Yes.
You know, I got a son that's executive.
Yeah.
So I just really run my home like the army. Like
so if your daughter met an older man who was a prolific brain surgeon and they were a power couple, you saying she can't be?
I still would
and
say
what
no.
if
I would
she
have to die
him?
first.
Well, then you just dead.
Yeah, I just have to die
They just
first.
in love over your casket.
She's going to be rebellious and elope.
There it is.
No, my babies are not like that.
So they going to hide it.
Well, my babies, I think, who raised you? I really got that unlocked.
What's the number to the show? If you're young and you want to date Sheryl Underwood, call into the Rickey Smiley Nation. I'll be in Houston in a few hours. We're going to the Breakfast Club. Come in, little boy. Just as cute as you want to be.
And the cologne today is one of my favorite colognes. My cologne today is lavender. On the high end, you say lavender, and on the low end, you say light purple. That's your cologne.
But Sheryl always been like that, though. She used to have all the little kids on the bus outside in front of her show. No messing with her.
The wheels on the bus go round and round. Let's go. Baby Shark, let's go.
Hey, coming up, y'all, we got comedian Sheryl Underwood, TK Kirkland, they in the building to talk about some hot topics, man. It's Battle of the Sexes. We got all of that coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Yeah, we getting ready to talk about some hot topics today. And listen, man, we got to get both the male and the female perspective on things. So here this morning is a special day. Always a good day, man, when we have some of our legendary comedians to stop by. Sheryl Underwood and the one and only TK Kirkland is in the building. Good morning, y'all.
Hey.
Much love.
Man, I'm so excited, man. Just imagine having Sheryl Underwood, special K. We comedians, we all performers. Mm-hmm. Imagine having TK Kirkland and Sheryl Underwood on the show at the same time. Sheryl, you going to Houston this weekend, right?
Yeah, Houston Improv.
The Improv.
Houston,
y'all need to go ahead and get y'all tickets because Sheryl and I just did a show in L.A. together, and she did a couple of shows that brought me to my knees. I couldn't perform after that. I'll never go on stage behind her. And TK, where you going to be performing?
We're at the Silly Rabbit this weekend in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be good.
Yay.
So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get y'all tickets because they are both crazy. So let's start off with Cardi B and Offset. So this kind of like a battle of the sexes. And Sheryl and TK, y'all can just go up. We're just gonna let y'all just have at it and argue or whatever. Because Cardi B and Offset, after they broke up, Offset said he'll never get married again, and he is advising other people to never get married either. What do y'all think about this? Let's start with you, TK.
Well, the thing about Cardi B and Offset to all young men, when I saw what happened, there's two things. One, when you break up with a woman, never get mad that she's dating someone else. You got to be a man to know that you had your opportunity and that it didn't work out for you. So you applaud her for finding somebody that will make her happy, and vice versa. Right. Because what's going to happen with them is years from now they will be friends if they mature. You'll get through the stage and you'll get past it. As far as him being married again, it taught him a lesson that marriage isn't really for everybody. And some people are in love, some people don't care about what we say about marriage. They're going to do what they want to do. I've learned in my lifetime to allow people to do what they want to do. That's what you want to do, fine. I just know I'm not getting married.
You could have married Sandy, the chick from California used to fly in.
Yeah. Let me make Sheryl up on game.
Okay.
So Ricky and them used to always travel with me back in the day. And they always known that I've always kept a bad woman breathing on me. You know what I'm saying? So he still remembered this woman. 40-something years.
Okay, what she look like? Jane Kennedy back in young days? Pam Grier?
Go ahead.
No. Sandy was short, dark skinned, and
you like a chocolate?
I
like all. Yeah. Tell him, Ricky.
Yeah. Hey, that was the first time I ever like. He said, "Hey, this is my lover." He went just, "Hey, this is my lover, Sandy."
Yep, that's exactly how I did. Introduce my lover.
Well, you are kind of hip like that, TK. You kind of this is my lover.
Sheryl, I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life.
Yes.
Okay, I was playing the piano and the organ at the church. Still, I was still trying to be. You know what I'm saying? But then they're hanging around TK and Earthquake. But anyway, Sheryl, what is your answer to this question right here by Cardi B?
Here's my answer to the question. Yes. Shout out to Cardi B with that WAP that made him say, I don't want to marry nobody else ever in life.
Hello.
That's what I'm talking about. Big ups to Cardi B.
Hello.
The champion. Give her the medals. Yes. Give her everything. She done broke a dude down so hard. I don't want to marry nobody.
Yes.
I'm out.
Let me tell you, I read
Cardi B for president.
I read an article the other day that 1 out of 3 women is crazy.
Yeah, probably true.
That comment is crazy.
Y'all like crazy.
Thank you.
A normal woman, me, I just want to get off of work and come home and make a sandwich. You don't want to be with me. No. You want to be with the girl busting windows out cars.
I just think the crazy people make it to the news. That's all. The crazy people make it to the news.
Don't they, Brat? They love that. I have never done property damage. That's when you got to call the sheriff.
Sheryl. Ain't nothing wrong with coming home making a sandwich. That's fine, but it's the kitty heels for me. I can't do it.
The what? The kitten heels.
The kitten heels.
The kitten heels.
Well, then, Ricky, we ain't never gonna be together because I'll hit you with a flip flop. I'll hit you a flip flop and an ashy heel. You better love it.
All right, go ahead, Brad.
Okay. Let's talk about Lizzo standing up for plus size people. Starting in January, Southwest Airlines has announced that they will require plus size passengers to purchase a second adjacent seat if they intrude on the seat next to them. Ricky called that a biscuit.
Biscuiting.
And she is not happy about
it. Because it's okay because if you sit down and you start biscuiting, when I say biscuiting, that means when you start to kind of pop into the other seat, like or whatever,
like a can of biscuits
like
when you first open. Yeah, when you first open.
Okay, got it. Oh, when it.
Yeah,
got it.
I just think they need to widen their seats. Southwest seats are a little narrow.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they seats are a little narrow.
Well, this ain't got nothing to do with. Oh, what you want me to wait until we come back?
Yeah, hold that thought. We're going to go to commercial, come back, and we're going to answer this question because now we're talking about biscuiting. And we're going to break all of that down. TK Kirkland, TK Kirkland and Sheryl Underwood, they will be addressing biscuiting coming up next. On the morning show. Shout out to my friend Tandy, just texted me talking about what the hell is biscuiting. We're talking about how we got comedians Sheryl Underwood in the building and comedian TK Kirkland is going to be performing. TK is going to be in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And what's the name of the comedy club?
Oh, I didn't hear you say it again.
What's the name of the comedy club?
I'm at the Silly Rabbit, ladies and gentlemen. This Friday, this Saturday, make sure that you get your tickets up close and personal with the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, TK Kirkland.
Yes.
And Sheryl Underwood is going to be at the Improv in Houston, so everybody that's listening to us on Magic, y'all make sure y'all go out and see my girl. And we're talking about Brat. Now, before we went to commercial, what was the situation again?
Well, see, Lizzo is standing up for the plus-size people. Back in January, Southwest announced that they're going to require plus-size passengers to purchase a second seat next to them if they intrude over the seat, into the seat next to them. And Ricky calls that biscuiting. And she's not happy about it. So what y'all think about this?
I love biscuits. I would like to say that biscuits are delicious. I love the fact that the economy is so good that you still get free biscuits with your chicken order. I need you to call in right now and tell me what is the best biscuit. I like flaky biscuit, Pillsbury biscuit. Matter of fact, shout out to the Cracker Barrel because they selling biscuits over at the Cracker Barrel. They done changed back the logo, and now we get to say Cracker Barrel all day long, and you can't stop me, especially in this political situation. The orange dude was arguing over there for us to be able to say Cracker Barrel, so I'm about to say Cracker Barrel with biscuits. I love biscuits. Who got the good biscuits? Popeye biscuit good?
Red Lobster.
Ooh, the cheesy biscuit.
Yeah, the cheddar biscuit.
Yeah.
Cheddar bay biscuit.
Yeah, that brother,
Yeah,
that Nigerian brother is running it. Come over at the Red Lobster. That's right. Who you think? Special K? Who you think got the special good biscuit?
I like Popeyes and I like Hardee's and I like KFC biscuits. KFC biscuits be slept on.
Still fluffy.
They be sleeping on the KFC biscuits.
I think you got one maybe 2 days. One maybe 2 days.
Be good.
Yeah, one maybe 2 days.
Chickens are the best ones.
I believe that KFC put fabric softener in those biscuits. They gotta put fabric softener.
Which one?
KFC.
Because if you throw it out the car window, it'll float. It won't even hit the ground.
You ain't lying. You ain't never lied. You know. Sheryl, you crazy. Gary, what you got?
Okay, now, y'all, let's talk about David Justice. Y'all talking about the beautiful Halle Berry, y'all, not cooking. Now, he sparked controversy, y'all, by claiming that he left Halle Berry because he believes, y'all, that a wife should cook and clean and that she did not seem motherly to him, y'all. So what y'all think about that? Because I just totally disagree with him.
Who going first?
Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, you go. You go, Sheryl.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, let you go first.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, a lot of women think that their beauty and their sexuality is going to carry to marriage. Sometimes you got to do other things. I just didn't like that he waited so long to say it.
Talk about it.
Keep it to yourself, Dave Justice.
Right.
And if you want somebody to cook and clean, holla at your girl. I'm over here like Hattie. I'm cooking, cleaning for everybody. Listen, I got a headscarf on, a do-rag. I got a Swifty in one hand. I'm making cream-style corn and pork chops with the other hand. You need somebody to cook and clean.
Yeah.
Let's go. And once I finish cooking and cleaning, I'm going to pop them sheets, and we going to go to church and serve the Lord. See, you got to get a regular-looking woman. Y'all over there fantasizing over Halle Berry. Get you a big, voluptuous, corn-fed woman, or get you a big Latina or a big white woman. Get you a woman that know how to clean her house, because if she can't clean her house, then I bet her body stink. I bet she smell like clam chowder.
Okay.
You gotta get you a woman that know how to do some things.
God.
You can't
That's
just.
right.
And I wish Halle Berry would have called me and said, "Girl, what I'm gonna do to keep Dave Justice? You need to start cooking and cleaning, keep them pots rattling, and everything."
That's right.
Had he told her that, maybe she would have tried to do
Right.
that.
I totally agree.
You know, and why he talking about it so late in the game?
Right,
So late in the
right.
game, what you think?
TK, give me a real spot. We got 60 seconds before we go. Come on.
The great thing about Sheryl, to me, Sheryl is what you call a true comedian, and I just see things so differently. My stuff is always so serious, and it's what the Brat said. He should have told her that long time ago, baby, this is my constitution. I find you extremely beautiful, but we're going to forget that. I'm making so much money. All I just need you to cook. I mean, we still can go out and eat, but I need you. The way I was raised, my woman. But he should have never married her unless he knew that already.
Come on. Woman ain't gonna tell you I'm not cooking and cleaning until after you get married.
Did she
cook and clean for Olivier?
No,
did she cook and clean for Gabriel? She
No.
ain't cooking and cleaning for nobody because I'm highly married. I don't have to cook and clean. But an old soldier in the game like myself, I got to cook, clean, armor all ties. I got to take out the garbage. I got to do everything. I got to take clothes to the dry
I
cleaners.
thought they broke up because he was abusive, though.
Was he abusive?
Allegedly.
No,
Some was
Oh, we didn't talk about this on the break.
No, I don't know if he was abusive.
No, he was never accused of that.
Hold on, TK. I got it. I got the answer right here. As a matter of fact, Cheryl, when we come out of commercial, TK Kirkland is going to tell you who Beatrice is, and he's going to break all of that down, and that's going to put a lot of this stuff to rest. We got that. TK Kirkland is going to talk about a lady he almost married named Beatrice. Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And we're talking about hot topics or whatever, because it's TK Kirkland and it's Sheryl Underwood in the building.
That's right. And it's going to be a Silly Rabbit tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Friday and Saturday.
That's right. Baton Rouge, ladies, y'all really need to come out. Hey, Sheryl, I literally seen, we was at the Improv in Houston.
Yes.
I literally seen women chase TK Kirkland out the comedy club.
Really?
He was trying to leave to go out
shocked.
his car. Am I lying, TK?
No, you are absolutely right. I did a show. I got a standing ovation. Ricky went back on stage. I was walking out, and you thought
They started running.
It was a Chris Brown situation. It was a Chris Brown situation.
They want to get at you?
Yeah. Oh, when he was up on stage talking about what he do and breaking down the anatomy of the body and the woman's body and what makes the woman, and them women start squirming, start getting hot in the audience, and they start, and can I ask you a personal question, TK?
Yes,
I would hate to ever put you on the spot because you're a big brother to me. Can you tell us what city you met Beatrice, the older chick that you almost married?
Oh, so Beatrice is 72 years old, everybody. And
Young.
Beatrice is 72, and I tell everybody the reason why I rock with her because she took care of herself. She was very beautiful. And she invited me over for dinner, and I fell in love for the first time in my 60s because she had the sleep number mattress. You know what I'm saying? And the sleep number mattress is important to me because these young women don't know about sleep number mattress.
That's it.
I was with a young girl about 2 years ago.
Hold on, TK, you taking us too fast. What number on the sleep thing?
That's right.
The sleep number mattress was 73.
So she's 72, 73.
No, the sleep number match was 73, but
she's 72.
She's 72.
Play that straightened box. I bet you're going to hit that power ball for a billion. 72, 73, straightened box. Play it tonight. It's a holy number.
It was 73, a beautiful sister. But I always bring that up because the young girls, I was with a young girl and I slept in her bed, and about the 15 minutes I started itching. So I said, what's the number on this? I said, what's the thread count on this thing? And she was like 37. I said, young lady, I'm in my 60s. You're going to give a man shingles. And the young girls, they pillow game. They don't never change their pillow.
And them thin pillows.
Their pillow games be thin like tea bags. And they always have the air conditioner up high. So I'm on this girl's house. My neck got to be in line with my spine. Because I can't be waking up crooked because now that I got Medicare, I had to deal with this out of pocket because I had to go to the doctor to outpatient.
That's right.
I was like, oh man, it's good. So when I see them young kids, I walk away from them because the air be at 60, the air be at 62. I need the air conditioner at 72. And then when women come to my house, they touch the thermostat. I block them. I pull them out.
That's it.
You don't touch the thermostat.
And did you say she almost gave you shingles? You better hurry up before RFK Jr. say you can't get the shingle vaccine because you get the shingle vaccine. I take it all. 2 in one arm, 3 in the other arm. Shingle, COVID, pneumonia. I'm getting popped in every arm. Matter of fact, they putting so many needles in me. It's like what they did to Scatter in Superfly. When they said you didn't have to kill old Scatter like that. When they put that heroin in
Sheryl Underwood.
My God.
Your arm look like a heroin addict.
How old is she? If I choke on a chicken bone, your whole family going down. What was her name? Beatrice? Beatrice.
Beatrice. No,
Beatrice.
I have to ask now. You talk now. What kind of particular kind of pillows did Beatrice have? What kind of pillows that she had that made you so comfortable?
Oh, she had the Walmart pillows. To be honest with you, you go to Walmart. Walmart really got top of the line.
Are they off the
pillows.
boycott list?
Yeah, they off.
Got it. Got it. We go there. Good.
Yeah.
And what was so good about the pillow from Walmart, TK?
They was fluffy.
They the silly Posturepedic,
exactly.
the extra firm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
Beatrice was a sister.
Them the ones that you could put under the. No, she was Spanish.
Oh, she's Spanish.
No, I'm messing with you. She was sister.
She's a sister. I knew she was sister. You know why? Because them wasn't no My Pillow pillows. Them was some old school Walmart pillows. That's right. But see, you know what I do when my pillow get flat? I stuff about 3 pillows in one pillowcase and reuse that pillow.
Oh, that's great.
Now, what was Sheryl? Now this is gonna help you out. Now, what was breakfast? What was breakfast like with Beatrice? TK.
That's right.
No, you know what? The Beatrice situation is that when I left her home, we didn't have time to have breakfast. You know what I'm saying? But the great thing about it was when I first met her, I met her like 11:30 in the park.
Okay.
She invited me over her house, and by 7:30, everything was like Thanksgiving. Because she didn't want to go to Ruth Chris. She didn't want to go to the steakhouse.
Right.
And I fell in love with her because once we used the hand sanitizer.
Yes.
After, she said, can I stay the evening? And I said, why? She said, I'm about to watch Franklin Saint. I said, Snowfall? She said, yes. I said, I would love to. But on my way walking into the living room, I know she had a bottle of Louis XIII.
Yeah.
And I said, Beatrice, is that a real bottle of Louis XIII? She said, yes. Would you like a sip? And I've been drinking Louis since 1977 when it was $40, $50 a shot.
That's it.
Louis $350, $450 now. And when she gave me that bottle, I know I poured about $1,800, $1,900
out that bottle. That's right.
So that's the game that we try to put up on.
What
people.
kind of job did she have that she retired from that she could live like that?
Well, listen, I think her husband died and she got the life insurance.
That's it. Husband was a Tuskegee Airman?
Yeah, that's the thing. I know, because I'm president of the Homeowners Association.
You better know it.
So I know when everybody died.
That's it. Running all the way up and down. That's right. Driving that golf cart all over the complex.
Of the HOA. Yes, sir.
So TK, before y'all went to sleep, did y'all both get on y'all knees and say y'all prayers?
No, that's you and Sheryl, dog. We went right to sleep. My prayer was
to wake up the next morning.
Please let Beatrice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to be careful what I was gonna say.
How you say
it? But we had a good time.
You had a good time.
Yeah, we had a good time.
See, that is wonderful. See, had it been me, you talking about you didn't eat breakfast, I'm gonna fry up some salmon croquettes and get some more biscuits.
Cheryl gonna give you diabetes.
Some rice and cream style corn.
Cheryl gonna make sure you got high blood pressure and diabetes, dog.
Some grits.
Them salmon croquettes after a smash session, though. That sounds like a winning. That's a winning weekend.
That's a winning hand with some peach preserve.
You gonna
have mercy.
We going old school for real.
Old school for real.
Oh, some sardines.
Ain't no 28-year-old doing that.
Sardines and crackers.
1977.
Oh my!
Sardines and crackers.
No.
Not potted meat and Vienna sauces.
Hey, Sheryl.
Yes.
Hey, so make sure you let everybody know about the I Need a Job tour and where some of the other cities, because we know you're in Houston this weekend. Where else you going to be going? And then TK, you let us know where you going.
What's the name of your tour?
Yes, it's the I Need a Job tour.
Like that.
Everybody's like, why are you working so hard? Because I need a job. I'm doing all the improvs, all the funny bones, all the comedy zones, and we're doing dating at Doolin's. We're out doing everything that we can because I need a job. I am no longer on CBS. The talk was canceled back in December. Okay. I need a job. I need to work. So if you hire me, what club you in, TK?
I'm at the Silly Rabbit.
Okay, call the Silly Rabbit. Yes. Go, what week are you booking Sheryl Underwood?
Yeah, I got you.
That's right.
And
then you come back to the improv because we're going to keep comedy afloat and keep live performance afloat. Yes. People got to pay their mortgages. People got to pay their bills. Everybody think we got it, but we trying to keep it.
Hey, Sheryl, can I say something real quick?
Yes.
I want to thank you and TK what y'all have done for the brand of comedy back when our Comic View was only paying $150. The way you and comedian Hope Flood and the way y'all got together and went out there and spoke on behalf of the comedians. We didn't know to speak. We didn't know. We just thought that's what it was. and got us in a space where comedy was respected, and the things that you always do. An advocate for stand-up comedy. I remember you was even trying to get like health plans and stuff together.
Sure was.
So when I think about you as a congressional, somebody in Congress for a comedian.
Yes.
I think as Chris Spencer is the mayor of comedians.
Yes.
Ain't nobody finna do nothing without talking to Chris Spencer. And TK is just like the big brother to all of us that keep us up on game. Always nice, never have no beef with anybody. Always showing support. And just absolutely love and respect. And we just love and respect y'all so much for what y'all do on stage. And your inspiration, Sheryl, you started a little bit after me, so we kind of came in together. I remember us coming in the game together. But TK, you a real OG. You go back to the damn Eddie Murphy days.
The great thing about you guys, and I'm gonna give you your flowers too. The great thing about it, when you used to tour with me, and I taught you the game on how to get that money, how you do your thing. And Sheryl got a great story too, how I helped her get her first check.
Got my first check. And Ricky, remember we was traveling together. That's when you saw me doing merchandise. But me and TK come back to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, I want to talk to you about how we got Comic View and BET, and it was under Bob Johnson for him to pay us a certain amount of money. But that's a longer story. And so whenever you invite us back, I'll tell it.
No, immediately. I want y'all to come back whenever y'all can to share that story, because I just absolutely love y'all and respect y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up. The one and only Sheryl Underwood and TK Kirkland.
Sheryl Underwood is a pleasure.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Thursday, September 4th. Here's what's going on in the news. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is on Capitol Hill today, facing some tough questions on the president's health agenda, especially his firing of the CDC director and controversial vaccine policies. And states aren't waiting around. Florida is scrapping all vaccine mandates, including measles, polio, and whooping cough. The Surgeon General says parents, not government, should decide. On the other end of the spectrum, California, Washington, and Oregon are forming a health alliance to keep science, not politics, at the center of public health. Governor Gavin Newsom says it's about restoring trust and keeping experts in charge. But mistrust in public health did not start today. Survivors in St. Louis are demanding answers after revelations about Cold War-era Army experiments. Listen to this. In the 50s, the Army secretly sprayed chemical clouds over black families in public housing, calling it a test. Survivors remember men in protective suits on rooftops spraying what looked like a thick fog. They also remember children being rushed to the ER. Now, the chemical contained a carcinogen, possibly with radioactive particles. Decades later, key records have vanished, and now residents are still battling cancers and chronic illness with no answers and no accountability. From past abuses to present-day extremes. In L.A., a warehouse owner is blasting the sound of crickets and cicadas to keep homeless encampments away. A 6-speaker system with a motion detector went up last month outside a Westchester Business Management. They say it's in response to fires, syringes, and even staff attacks. But they say those noises will stop once those encampments move on. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
It's Rock T NFL Picks of the Week. I don't give you the over or the under. I'm just going to tell you who's going to win the damn game. Week number 1. Welcome back to football, baby. Tonight, Thursday Night Football, the Dallas Cowboys. You should put the Dallas Mavericks out there because the Cowboys going to lose the game. Philadelphia Eagles going to beat the Cowboys. Kansas City over the Chargers. New Orleans over Arizona. Miami beats Indianapolis. Las Vegas over the New England Patriots. Pittsburgh Pittsburgh Steelers going to the New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers' former team picked Aaron and the Steelers to win this game. Washington over the Giants. Jacksonville over Carolina. Cleveland Browns and Cincinnati. Joe Burrow, he's going to have a great game, but the Browns will find a way to win this game. Pick the Browns to win. Tampa Bay over Atlanta. San Francisco over Seattle. Denver beats Tennessee. The Rams over Houston. Baltimore will beat the Buffalo Bills. Chicago over Minnesota in the game of the week. The Detroit Lions, Green Bay Packers. Michael Parsons making his Packer debut. Sorry, because you're going up against my mighty Lions. The Lions about to spoil it. Pick them to win this game. If y'all have a problem with any of my picks, follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. I'm here right now. Brett got the hot spot. Let's go.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and you can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rick Cloud Morning Show. Hey, it is time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Montel Jordan is clearing the air, and he says social media got it wrong. Many sites reported that he has been cancer-free for a full year, but that is not true because he said he is not yet cancer-free. Take a listen.
Social media spaces are saying that I'm cancer-free. I'm not. I had my surgery in November of 2024. And I'm now only 9 months post-surgery, and there's some more work that needs to be done. It is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. I am an ambassador for Zero Prostate Cancer, and together we're trying to help 100,000 men save their lives. And I'm not telling this story now from the other side of it, which would be great. I am telling the story from the midst of it. I think that when it comes to prostate cancer, it is 99% treatable when detected early.
Wow. Well, that's sad, but we wish Montel Jordan a full and speedy recovery from prostate cancer. He is well on his way to being free of it. We're going to keep him in our prayers. And make sure y'all visit y'all doctors to get your regular screenings because, as he said, early detection is the best thing that could happen if you do have this thing. All right, y'all, moving on. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson captivated audiences at the Venice Film Festival with his raw portrayal of real-life wrestler Mark Kerr in new upcoming movie, The Smashing Machine. And during the premiere of this past Monday, The Rock was overcome with emotion, sobbing as the crowd delivered a 15-minute standing ovation. The movie will debut next month and is said to be a bold departure from The Rock's typical blockbuster roles. His transformation into the two-time UFC heavyweight champion required extensive prosthetics, and he also lost 60 pounds for the role. The Rock says, "I'm at a point in my career where I want to push myself in ways that I've not pushed myself in the past." The Smashing Machine debuts in theaters on October 3rd. Congratulations go out to him. I saw him crying in that video, and it was really touching to see him do that. I can't wait to see this movie. All right, y'all, last but not least, Michael Jordan's tequila brand is being accused of false marketing. Is it Sincoro Tequila? Was just hit with a class action lawsuit in the Southern District of Florida for allegedly misleading consumers. The plaintiff alleges that lab tests found the Blanco variety contains material amounts of ethanol and is not sourced from Blue Weber agave, despite being labeled as having Blue Weber agave in the product, 100% agave actually. Plaintiff believes consumers would not pay so much for the Sincoro, retailing between $89.99 and $1,724 per bottle if people were aware of the truth about the ingredients. Now they want a jury trial. They want the trial to stop Sincoro Tequila from continuing to engage in false, misleading, and deceptive advertising and marketing practices. So, my goodness, that's a lot. Wow.
I mean, that's not cute because, honey, if he was with Juanita, honey, Juanita would have made sure everything would have been pure and it would have been right the way it was supposed to be. So, honey,
Gary, he ain't been with Juanita in so long.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Had he been with her, that tequila would have been right. And these people, they said they weren't getting drunk allegedly quick enough. That's what I read. So.
Oh, wow.
How does that work? Would certain good liquor make you drunk or quicker?
It gives you a buzz, as y'all call it. That's what y'all call buzzes?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, like when I took that girl on a date and you started making that girl drink all the margaritas.
Yes, sir, baby. She was having refreshing beverages, honey.
And
she got good.
And she went back to my apartment and peed on my couch.
Oh, no. That's all good, honey. That's all good.
Wow.
That's a true story. And Gary said just tell me, drink, bitch, drink.
Yes,
drink, bitch. Mr. Smiley gonna pay for the drink. Drink, bitch. I got Gary, he got the girl hype. Girl started, they had a margarita special at Houston's or something.
Yeah,
the girl just kept drinking them damn strong ass.
Was
I don't know
back,
nothing
baby,
about
honey.
alcohol.
Have your refreshing beverage, honey. Get it.
Yeah, that's what he kept telling her. Girl went right on back over to the couch, but I thought I was getting ready to smack her. She started getting undressed and she sat on the edge of the couch and peed.
She did. That's a true story.
Mine's hard.
For
Yes,
more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brett, y'all coming up next.
Couch, honey.
We got the White Stone with the praise mix down, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning